nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, zero.
Hi guys, welcome to another stream. Yes, we're gonna be doing the save where I got Popper and Profeto Popper both managing two different teams. One is the ladies team, and another one is a men's team. Want to see how both of them do and whether or not they're gonna get to the end game, which is to win something. Yesterday we were doing a lot of tactics. I think we've got quite a number covered. Yeah, so I'm going to give an update on that. Plus, how I've been able, and I'm also going to take a bit of a look at some issues that people might be having as far as stopping those crosses from coming in, or stopping pesky dribblers. There have been some bugs reports that have been filed. I'm going to try and see whether I can pull out one of them, and then where it's possible, right? See if it's something that is happening in our safe as well. But to be fair, I think you guys were on the stream yesterday and you saw that I didn't have that much of an issue. I mean, there are times when I get beaten for pace, that's for sure. And there are times when it seems logical because the guy is pacey and my player isn't that pacey. So, yeah. Other than that, that and more today. We're going to start off first. Let's talk about Norway. Norway, I think, have scored an incredible number of goals in the qualifiers in a group that comprised of Moldova, Estonia, Israel, and Italy. I mean, it's not. I mean, this year the qualifiers aren't like, the thing about qualifiers is it's not really much of a yardstick, right? Until you see the two top dogs in that group go head to head. Like Norway played Italy. Italy have had issues the last World Cup with fielding a good side. They didn't have a top tier group of strikers for that Italian team. And Norway, on the other hand, this year they've got Erling Haaland. They've got a decent number of players in this Norwegian team, right? Jørgen Strand Larsen, I picked him up, man. In my team, Antonio Nusa, who hasn't used Antonio Nusa in their saves, and of course Erling Haaland, everybody's first choice for PvP matches. Hey man, this is the Mr. Sam. How are you? Or this is the Mr. Sam. Good afternoon from the UK. Hey, I hope you guys are having a decent day. There was a bit of an outage on Cloudflare today, right? So you couldn't, just a few minutes before I came on stream, you couldn't access certain websites. I think it's, I don't know. I think there'll be a bit of up and down today. I don't know how it's going to affect the stream. But we'll talk about Norway, man. I think Norway are looking good, but they only beat Italy, right? Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, they did well against Italy. Okay, so it's not like they only beat Italy. And in the other qualifiers, I'm trying to find a decent website to go to. I know there are some decent ones, but we could use Understat. I think Understat has it. I'm not sure if Understat is internationals or not. Yeah, so usually Understat only covers leagues, not internationals. I should have done this before the stream. Now I'm looking for it during the stream. Not very good homework. Okay. World Cup qualifiers. Results. Okay, this. In Africa, the African ones on over here. Egypt, top the table. Burkina Faso, then we got, I think, Egypt, Senegal, the usual favorites are, but South Africa, Nigeria. I mean, I actually enjoy African qualifiers more than anything else. There's a lot of drama in African qualifiers. It's always, for me, the best qualifiers are the African qualifiers. Yeah. I mean, you've got some teams that are going to get knocked away and knocked out, early. But there's enough in the top three to make the race interesting. always is enough in the top 3 to make it. You say, look at all the groups, right? Okay. They got like Egypt, Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, Guinea-Bissau. Decent teams. Guinea-Bissau, okay lah. But Sierra Leone, Burkina Faso, and Egypt, not too bad. And then you got Senegal, Congo, Sudan, Togo. I know Senegal and Congo, usually those matches are any match that features those two, something to look out for. Then you got South Africa, Nigeria. And look at this group, it's so even. And then after that, you got Cape Verde, Cameroon, Libya. Morocco, this group, apart from Morocco, the other teams are not that strong. Then you got Ivory Coast and Gabon. These are two very strong teams. Here, in the Group G was only Algeria that's really strong. Most of the others, not that strong. But always know, these groups are really fun to watch out for. I mean, I don't really get too excited with European qualifiers. Yeah, I have never gotten excited about European qualifiers. I don't know why. It's just not exciting because there's such a gulf in standards between the tier 1, tier 2 teams and the tier 3. Tier 3 teams for me are like probably I would be looking at nations like Estonia. Yeah, so. Not that happening. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do? I mean, yesterday, right? What I did was I did a lot of tactics on the stream. I'll show you the tactics. We did quite a number of tactics. I'll just load that save very quickly to show you where I am. Okay. And I'll tell you how many tactics we already got. The tactics. We were making tactics, right? Yesterday, I made a couple of more tactics already. And right now, they are still top of the table. Haven't lost yet. I can't show you the tag. I can't really show you what they're doing, but look at this. Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Bayer Leverkusen. If I told you what formation I was using, you probably wouldn't believe me. A low block 5-2-2-1 against Bayer Leverkusen. Totally and completely eviscerated this team. And then we played Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen, I was messing around. Then we beat them as well. So it's like, I don't know. I'm thinking right now, the issue that most people are facing is interesting because people are telling me that they are struggling with the match engine. They are struggling to score goals. Now, I can't help you with scoring goals because the game doesn't really do a very good job of translating that. In a sense that when you go to the data, you don't see shot maps, you don't see pass maps, you don't even see the what we used to see in FM24, the link-up play to show you who's involved in goal-scoring chances. All of that, none of that there. So you can't really analyze your tactical systems to depth. On top of that, match reports don't even have your formation there, so that's even worse. So we go into that. What formation did I play this game? No news. The fixture list doesn't tell you what formation you use there too. And then when you go to the data hub, it tells you that you're using a different formation. So nothing in the game is giving us feedback that accurately tells us what we've played in the past to give us an idea of how we can improve it for the future. It says plenty to me. You can definitely find ways to improve, but then you'd have to stick to one formation and kind of remember that that's the formation you're using. So if you're gonna formations, you're gonna run into trouble. So what I am going to do today, first up, is I've got a few weird formations today. I got this my 5-2-2-1. Out of possession, the defense is a 4-4-2. Right? It's lovely. I like this tactic. Then I made this one, Chipamanga. It's a 4-4-2. The defense is a 4-2-4. Then we did Vampire yesterday. And then on top of that, we also now have in the list of ever-growing tactics. I think I'm at 27 now. Machine 8 was the last one. Joey Go Smash, there's a low block version and a regular version. So those are 24 and 25. The Black Magic, you guys were there. Yeah, I already done Joey Go Smash. Yeah, so it's ready. But I will release them in a few days' time. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to explain a few things. For those of you who are struggling to prevent teams from scoring against you, or rather, why am I loading the same save? How to shut down crosses, okay? Let me load the save for the other save. And do not die, please. Because that was during the height of the bugs, right? Okay. All right. So, okay, we got a tactic today. I'm going to just see what tactic we're using. We're using the Kaiser 4231. Okay. We got a save going using Gambit as well. Okay, this is cool. These are 3 different tactics that have not been stored onto the system yet. Of all the tactics. We've got 3 tactics that can go into our new save. So here we've got tracking wingers, tracking. They all track back, where these group try to put pressure and trying to win the ball back. It's not that bad. It's a bit risky to play this kind of a system out of possession. I wouldn't recommend people doing this because he's going to come out. You're going to leave the spaces behind empty. So I'll just change this to fullback. But this can work because you're trying to squeeze play, right? So these guys are coming back and then you use these guys to win the second ball. So this can definitely work. And then we got this one again here. We're doing the same thing. I'm going to go fullback, and leave these 2 again. This is they're just tracking. Now, the thing about this is opposition instructions. So when I play, right, what you can do in your opposition instructions is this. Goalkeeper, you can put him on weaker foot. Defenders, you can put them to weaker foot. This guy is a DCL. That means he's in a back 3. Now, in a back 3, what you want is to encourage every player to not pass to the middle. So you want them to pass out. So if he's a left-sided defender, you want him to go to the left. So left foot. Right-sided, you want him to go to the right. So you keep doing that for your wingbacks, the 2 wingbacks. Once you get to the center of the pitch, you ignore this group because they're too far away. You don't want them to do that. The idea here is to funnel play. So we funneled all the play. So we got the wingers, we're funneling them to the right foot, here, left foot. So these are the OIs. Now, what about doing it here? Now, my recommendation is don't touch this screen because this formation can change. Now, this is in anticipation of the game that's coming, right? Sometimes you do OIs, and then when you go into the game, you can't set them. There's a bug for some people. You can't change OIs at halftime, for example. So in order for you to circumvent that, do this. This is much more cleaner. It's worked for me since FM19. So it generally works. Now, the issue some of you might have is red cards and yellow cards. So what do you do about that? So the question mark is going to be, you're putting pressure on these players, your wingers, your forward players. If they have poor technique or they have poor acceleration or poor concentration, then tell them not to tackle hard. Take out a tackling hard instruction. I generally default to this until one of them picks up a yellow card. Most of the time, you're fine. If your strikers or your wingers have the competitive streak, or they just have very bad technique, or they have terrible agility and acceleration, there is a possibility they might pick up a yellow card. Red cards, I have found they're actually not as common. We had 2 red cards at the start of the season, back to back, right, on the tactics tester, but I haven't had one since. And sometimes it's the player who's got sent. In most cases, the player who got sent off is the guy I never told to go tackle hard. So those are usually quite coincidental if you get the player sent off. I would just leave it like this. This is by far the best method. Then you go to your tactic itself, right? And then go to your team instructions. Now, within your team instructions, there is one team instruction that helps you that one was the funnel play. This tells your players to do something about the guy on the flanks. So you go to all instructions, go to out of possession. You will see under cross engagement 2 options. One is stop crosses and the other one is invite crosses. Invite crosses basically tells them, hey, you know what? Tuck inside, don't go so wide, let them cross the ball. Stop crosses tells your team to go wider and then do something about stopping them from crossing. This does 2 things. First, it closes the angles down. 2, it also encourages your players to do something about it to prevent a crossing chance from happening. Because you've already targeted those players with the wrong foot, and in case of the fullbacks, you've already said tackle hard, there is a strong possibility your players who are close enough, who have the ability to do so, will tackle them. So this is something I recommend you do if you find that is happening. The downside of this instruction is it actually makes your tactic wider. which could be a problem if you're using a lot of channel midfielders in central midfield. This could open up the pockets of space. So pay attention to that. If it's happening, remove the instruction, but still maintain the opposition instructions. So that's what we're going to do here to play our next game, right? So that's generally what I would do to stop the team from creating all kinds of havoc down the flanks. Okay, now well, I'm gonna go somewhere. I can't show you the screen. I gotta pull something out. Otherwise, I might get into a wee bit of trouble if we see messages on the screen. Okay, so I need to find a bug report. Boom, 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 boom. What's happened? Okay, I thought at first, right, the because there has been an issue with Cloudflare today. Match engine. Let's go to match engine. I'll show you guys soon. I need to find the post first. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, I want to see this, right? I want you all to see it. I want to know when I see something like this, is it caused by poor defending? So you got a ball going to this player. Now he's coming in, right? Question mark here. Okay, he checked in a bit early, right? He went up too high. He might be a pressing fullback. No? That's why he came out so aggressively. He came out very aggressively. And then this player was nowhere near him when that happened, right? So if I'm looking at this, right, he's beaten him for pace because he already went in, right? So the question mark here would be, do I see this in my saves, right? Okay, I sometimes see it, but not all the time. Okay, so here's another one. Ball gets up, he goes in. Okay, that is just like, it could be anything. Like he came in, he spread his legs out, and the guy just went past him. Is that maybe he could have hard tackled him? But again, this is quite aggressive pressing. Okay. Now here, this he checked his run. He checked his run completely and he went out. So what happened is he checked his run and then the player got past him. Yeah, so I want to see all these because I want to know if the same thing is going to happen to me. Yeah, because it has not been happening, but I'm going to pay attention to this, right? Okay. So this one, okay, why did he stop? Why did he stop? Because this guy wasn't back yet. So he ran some more because now he's got to track him to make sure that he reduces the chance of crossing the ball. In football, right, I would probably have done the same thing in real life. Okay. Why? Because I don't have anybody else, right? There's no one else beside me, you know. Yeah, look at this, right? So I've come in again, very aggressively coming out, and this because there's no one here to cover that area, so it's his responsibility to come out. The question is, if it's his responsibility and this is how narrow it is, did you put hard tackling on this guy, or OI this guy with hard tackling? Okay, sorry. Yeah, there's a check and beaten. So he came out, he waited, and he beat you for pace. Again, debatable. No. So if I was a guy watching this, right, match edge guy, I'm like, okay, there might be something here. Again, that could be wrong here. Like, you know, were you not protecting your flank well enough? Okay, let me just get out of that first. I gotta like change screens. Yeah. Still not sure whether to buy FF26 or not. No, it's up to you. I mean, for me, I think the tactics side is kind of fun. And I'm not I have recommended to people not to buy it. Yeah, I have said that on many times already. Right now, I'll tell you something. SI are actively trying to fix patches. So if I were you, I'll just try the demo out first. I wouldn't go out there and buy one just yet. I would try the demo. Definitely try the demo. Okay, here's another one. Okay, so we've got the guy going wide. this is him not going out, right? So he's gone out. Okay. As a defender, if he goes up, he has to come back in, right? Okay, there's no other play. Here's it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 players are here. 4 players are here. 5, 6, 7 players are here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Again, there is something off about the setup here. I mean, I'm looking at this going, if this were to happen to me, right, I'll be looking at my tactic immediately, you know, because I'll make a change. For one thing, there is a lot to be said about, okay, this is correct. He's going in because somebody else is gone in. What? So he will definitely come back in. He won't double up unless you have set hard tackling to him. He's not going to double. He's not going out. He's paying attention to the block already. So he's gone out. This guy, his speed is also unquestionable. But Semenyo went already. So once the moment Semenyo is gone, he's going to come in. Yeah, he's not going to go out. So the question here is, do you expect Alex Jimenez to go and double team the guy simply because they're 3 in the area? Sorry, these are not automaton. They're not automatons, no. Because in some cases, yeah, you go in. The question would be, why did you allow it to happen? Right? Tactically, could he have done something different? Because you see, I don't know what formation he's using because there's no indication of his formation, right? Okay, that's the way I see it. Okay, so let's see a bit more. Because I'm not saying he's wrong. It could be a bug. That's why I said I want to see whether the same thing is actually happening in my save, right? So when we are playing, I'm going to look out for exactly the same things. If exactly the same things are happening, then I will also add to that bug report. This is what I do normally. So here's another one. I have to keep coming in and out, right? So you see my face occasionally because these are bug reports. So here we got Pino on the ball. Let's see what happens, right? So he's got it. He's gone in. Okay, there's a bit of a mix-up here, right? So because he's gone and he's here, he's going to come out. And this guy is going to cover the angle, the crossing angle. Okay, he totally misread that. So Clivert totally misread that. So this could be a positioning thing. It could be a few things here. Clivert just basically screwed up. Now it's his job. He has to come in, which he does. He has to track him to prevent the cross. Most defenders will do that as a first choice. Sliding in, the other one is to diagonally run to close the distance. But if you diagonally run, let's say if he runs this way, you know what this guy can do? He can check back and go the other way because you have committed to going to one direction. So if he comes in this way, all I have to do is pull the ball, drag the ball from my right leg to my left leg, and you're sold. Because your momentum is going to take you in the wrong direction. So most players, we will keep our body straight and we'll just follow you just to make sure that you don't sell us that angled turn. Okay, so you see, he's done okay. Now his whole body is opened up. So he can go left or right, which is right. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong here. I don't see. Then you sold for pace. Because at this point, he's already settled in. So his body weight, the animation is right. I mean, if I was standing straight like that, this is the time. Like if I'm standing like this, instead of like committing, the question mark would be this, right? Do you hard tackle the fella? So this is what I want to know. Like, are you trying to stop the cross with the instructions or not? So this seems like, yeah, he got sold. Yeah, he got sold totally. I would have been pissed too, you know. This is when I would have taken Truffert off. Next, I want to see what his attributes are like. Okay, so let's see some more. I'm not saying that this is wrong. Huh? Okay, I'm not saying this is not a bug. I'm saying I have to see this in my game. I'm looking for exactly the same things now. Meaning, a player gets sold on the turn, his body shape is suggesting that his balance is not right. That one says balance is not right to me, Truffert. So here's another one, right? Because he's the only guy who has put up videos. No, the rest are basically going in. Oh, I've got the bug. It's not working. This is not working. I if I'm doing bug testing, I probably like okay, yeah. So and Pessonon, he has made a case for it. So okay, respect is due. Putting all this effort. Okay, Jimenez now. The ball comes out here, right? I'm expecting Jimenez to make a diagonal run this way, but not to go in front of him, right? So come out this way, cut the passing lanes out. So he's gone and okay, not bad. He's in the right body position as well. So now I'm looking for this guy to come in to cut this side. So if he checks back, we got option. The problem is Kamada now. Kamada is in a very dangerous position. Okay, so he's going. So one of them has to keep their eye on Kamada. Yeah, Adams does that. He's looking at Kamada. But what Adams does not do is come across. So defending wise, Adams does the wrong thing. No? Adams should be actually coming across to Kamada to prevent him from becoming a passing option. This is making cutbacks too easy right now. Okay, so you see what's happening? He does the... What is he? He just went past him. He ghosted the fella. No, he just crossed the ball. Yeah, Jimenez just, put it in. I mean, what do you expect Jimenez to do? Going for the tackle? The first rule of thumb for most fullbacks, right, is not to tackle. It is to prevent the cross from being a good cross. Okay? So, I mean, the keeper's job is to catch the ball in the air so that, make it a bit harder. Now, if you were to... A lot of people... When we watch the game, right, we are screaming tackle, tackle, tackle. But in reality, players don't tackle. They try to prevent a good cross from coming in. Watch on the telly. How many times have you seen somebody actually go into tackle? In the 70s and the 80s, yes. But now tackling is too dangerous already as a thing to do. Because the moment you commit to a tackle, the guy's they're so much more fitter and agile. They just skip the tackle and they get in. So I don't know. Can we have done something to prevent? Could something have been done to prevent this? That's what I am thinking right now. Because once again, I'm not saying this is bad. We have to see if it happens in my saves. So now we've seen a few things already, right? Okay, so this is not from him. This is from somebody else, I think. Yeah, this is from PES. Okay. I don't know if there is any more. I think there's one more here. Yeah, this is earlier. Okay. Sancho gets the ball, comes in. Okay, this guy goes in. And yeah, the thing is, in a lot of cases, right? Okay, there is an issue here. Okay, there is one issue here. And I agree with one of these. I just saw it. Okay, so there is an issue with some of the movement of the players that go in. Instead of going in and holding their ground, they're committing too early. Meaning they go in and then they commit to closing the player down, or they commit to an action that encourages the player on the ball to use his agility and acceleration at first touch. Does it happen in real life? Yes, it does. All the time. Question is it a bug? That's the debate now. Yeah, that will be the debate, because that's what the guys within the office, ASI, are going to be asking themselves. There will be a whole bunch of fellas going, is there a bug? I've done it. A lot of people have done it before. So let's see what happens in our game, right? Whether we have this problem, people are coming. Because yesterday I wasn't having it, right? Okay, now we have two teams, but we got Kaiser. We're using Kaiser, which is relatively an attacking system. We got tracking wingers, we got fullbacks, we got two pressing defenders, right? So I'm going to turn this back to pressing fullbacks, right? Just to, make a point now. Actually, I removed it right just now. I removed it because it's not safe. Okay, it wasn't safe. I'd rather have fullbacks, man. Pressing defenders, right? Not safe, no? They always step out of the line. See, a lot of his players are stepping out of the line. So I was seeing it. They're all stepping out. Why are they stepping out? The first two examples, clearly the guy is stepping out. There was nobody else to help him defend. First rule of thumb, if the threat is coming, you have to do something about it, right? So you have to go out. As progression, we're going to focus on mid block. That's fine. I'm not devaluing any of the. I'm not trying to diminish anybody else's experience with the game, right? Because when people have issues, there's something there. There's a reason why people have issues, right? So I want to try and understand these issues. And in the case, sometimes I get these on the stream as well. So I need to answer the questions, right? And also see whether what I'm doing is right. Because yesterday when I was playing it, we were shutting down crosses on the flanks quite comfortably. And now we've gone on a bit of a losing streak. So it's a perfect time to try this out with this team. Now I'm going to go to my tactics right now. I'm going to make some So we've got Kaiser here. I'm going to keep Kaiser. Now, let's say inside forward. One is a winger version. One's an inside forward version. That's fine. What's the third tactic? Oh, we don't have a third tactic. I cannot load one. Okay, I'm going to load one so that we don't have to make the changes later. Okay, so the third tactic is basically Kaiser again. Where's Kaiser? Is it here? Oh, it's not. It's not here. So we're going to have to, whoops, go in here now. Copy and paste Kaiser. Because it's what I call, one of my any tactic that was made before the challenge, I call them legacy tactics now. Documents. Where's documents? Where's tactics? Tactics. Okay, where's my folder? Okay, then Kaiser should be in here somewhere. Kaiser, there we go. Kaiser. Okay, let's take all the Kaiser systems and put them back in here. I kind of like to be quite organized. Yeah. With my tactics. Okay, so we're gonna load the Kaiser system now. There we go. Kaiser is here. We got one with the winger here, so we load the one with the winger. So I am also gonna change the out of possession to winger, TAM, DM, fullback, and then we're going to leave this as a free roll, wide forward, DPPPD. This is quite an interesting tactic because it's quite dangerous. Okay, team instructions, we're still going to do the... I'm going to remove this guy, he's injured. Okay, I'll just quick pick the team. All right, why is he out of position? Yeah, look at both. Is anybody in the wrong position? Maluk, Sandstrom, Ritson, Darlin, Wickstrom. This is a ladies' team, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Joey Popper's team. All right, so go to team instructions. We will set the out of possession instructions. We'll go to all instructions here, out of possession, and then we'll stop the cross. Everything else is there. In possession. Everything else is there. We'll ball into box, pass into space with a left-sided focus with this tactic. There is a goalkeeper, short goalkeeper distribution. Going to go no. All right, so this is going to be... okay, I'm just going to call it BTN Kaiser for now. New. There we are, no. Okay, so these are the three styles, right? Okay, so we got opposition instructions set up. So this one we're gonna do the out of possession, stop cross. Okay, and then we'll go to this one and do the same thing. All positions, out of position, stop cross. Okay, done. All right, so we've done all that. We got everything done. Short goalkeeper distribution, no. Short goalkeeper, no. Okay, done. All right, so let's see our team. Both. Oh, sorry, combined. All right, so who have we got? Ritson. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. You'll be fun. Grenholm, can she play there? No. She's got her right foot dribbling, so aggression, and she's got terrible technique, right? Okay, so this will be fun. Can she finish? Sandstrom, can she? She's a free roll. We're gonna leave her there. She's about the best player to play here. Okay, all we need from this person is a left foot. Okay, let's go to the match squad. It's pretty hard to tell from this, right? So we're gonna go selection info, and I'm gonna make a copy of this. Okay, create copy. Create copy. Then we go. I just created a copy. Why doesn't it create a copy? Did I just create a copy? I did, no? It just didn't create a copy. Bloody throat breath. Okay, insert column. General. I want to see their preferred foot. Okay, right foot. Okay, I want to see who's got a left foot on this team. It's the easiest way, right? It's not clicking each player. Okay. So wow, the whole team is right-footed except for the goalkeeper is left-footed. Okay, that's so helpful. Okay, I thought there was a chance that somebody be left-footed. So guess what? Graham, you're going in. Okay, so we're gonna play Granham there. That was easy, right? Yeah. Otherwise, Videso will be playing that. She's quite solid. But she's and then Johansson. Yeah, Johansson. Okay, I'll tell you what. Johansson is slightly. Oh, Johansson is okay. Sorry, Granholm. All right, then we got Wagland as well. Wagland. Hey, if we just want her to score goals, okay, we just put Wagland first and Granholm. Come on, Darlene, Widstrom. There's not many options in this team. Yeah. Okay, we're reviewing our team selection. So, okay, we're ready to go, man. Girls, let's do the deed. Out of possession, they're both DMs, winger. So these three will come back. These three will come back. So when there's no one pressing, our defensive line is relatively high. Okay, we could play a mid block too if I wanted, but we're gonna stop crosses. So we're gonna look and see whether or not we shut down the crosses. And now looking at my team, that can't do much. It'll be interesting. Remember, this team is supposed to be a relegation candidate, right? All right, so we're gonna watch this on tactical. Tactical is the one that's closest. We can see quite a fair bit. Okay, so 1.5. Gonna drop this down to about 10 times. We gotta extend it, so we see more comprehensive. We'll see more highlights that way, right? Instead of only seeing the ones that matter. Okay, we got the ball, Wickstrom to Sandstrom, out to Ritson. Hey, what is Ritson doing there? I thought. Hang on a minute. Did I just take you out? Or you put you back in, is it? Frida, you made it. I could have sworn I was playing Wagland. I could have sworn, no. I mean, maybe I'm imagining things. I don't know. Okay, Sandstrom. I mean, this game has issues, right? So sometimes you have to wonder whether, did I do it? I can't be that absent-minded, attacking now. So we got a corner taken, Ritson. Also, we have to look out for the AI, whether it's making too. See, the AI comes in, so I have to slow it down to to a speed that we can all tell. That's okay. Not okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. So far, the AI is doing okay. All right. I want to be patient about this. I want to see how the game is being played. So far, okay, we're going down the flanks. We lost the ball. I want to play a back three system. I made one, and I'm like, really want to play a back three system. So I made one yesterday. This morning. I was like, oh my god, this back three system is so fun. Yeah. So Ritson now goes down. Nyberg to Ritson. Gets by. Okay, so far, all right. He just danced and got by. Okay, now let's see what happens here. Nolan, okay. All right, we got a goal. They tried to block the cross. I mean, here, there's nothing that this person has done wrong. I mean, getting, yeah, I mean, tried. They made themselves big. So did this player. So that was a good goal. No bugs there. Well, once again, right, these dribbling bugs, they don't happen every game. No? So even if you put it in, like, you're expecting to see it. Like, now we got a chance. Okay, ball can he go wide? No. You see what's happened? Our players have tracked nicely. Okay, they're holding their position. She's going. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. She couldn't get there in time. Punched out. Okay, now let's see what she does. Okay, I'm expecting her to track, not commit. Okay, done well. Okay, that's okay. She's gone back inside. Nicely done. Back heels. But look now, let's see what this player does. Okay, chasing, just space here. Checks back, nice. That happens, right? I mean, you're running, both of you are running, and then you check. The person is not ready for the check, and that loses their balance. Okay, here we go. One more time. Okay, block. That's okay. That's okay, but they're trying to block the crosses from happening. Okay, we got a corner. Oh, we're going. Where are we going with this corner? Okay, I'm normally a short corner man. Okay, nicely done. Okay, and offside. Okay, again we have the ball. Nyberg, no running like a mental fella. And gave the ball away. Okay. Okay, now watch this. Okay, this pass is already happening. Okay. Wicklander. So we're getting back. So because there's no one here, she has to come in. Right? So she comes in. And then, okay, good. The tracking winger came back. All right, this is a tracking winger. She's come back with the ball. And Johansson hasn't got any PIs on her, right? Opposition instructions. So this Johansson is, where is he? Dawson, Wallin. I can't tell what their names are. Carlson, Janssen, I think that's the name. 24. I can't tell what the jersey number is. Janssen. Okay, Janssen, definitely no PIs on her. Okay. So this is zonal. Okay, now the ball goes in. There should be somebody coming in soon. Yeah, too late. Oh, there is too easy. So what happened here? Oops. I'll see that. Okay, I'm expecting her because she's a fullback. Okay, that's just, yeah, poor positioning. Poor positioning. So that's not a bug. It's more like, you dumbass, you went the wrong way. So, okay, that's not a bug. That just happens. Okay. We want to see those players that are trying to close down crosses. So far, we've done okay in terms of shutting down the crosses. Sandstrom. Okay, there we go. 1-2 buckle my issue. What can this player do now? Okay, coming at pace, right? So the only thing this player can do is tackle hard, no? Losers, okay, got checked. This will happen in football. Okay, this is gonna happen in football, right? Players are quick to come up to support you in the half spaces. A lot of managers do that, so it's not a bug that they can do that half space cut back. The question is, I shouldn't be allowing it because of the way I set up my tactic. Okay, nice work. Wickstrom again. Nice runs. 2-on-1 again. Brilliant. That's a 2-on-1. I created a 2-on-1 and they couldn't handle the 2-on-1. There's the defensive setup there where the press scheme was a bit too aggressive. See, they are playing a 4-2-2-1 and then they've got the same formation, right? Okay, so all they are doing is changing the roles, which is exactly, oh, that's me, sorry. This is them, okay? Yeah, they're doing the same thing, right? They're doing what I'm doing, okay? Now, the danger of doing this is your players are going to be running back into their defensive position. So you got to be absolutely spot on with your role selection. So you got to choose the right roles with these two. Now, I've gone winger. A lot of people would choose tracking winger. Tracking wingers just track the target. They don't do anything. They just close down passing lanes. They're the most defensive of the lot. They don't go in there to tackle hard. They go in there to track. That's their job. If you want tackling, you got to pick the winger. So you want them to tackle, you got to pick the right role. So far, we've done okay in terms of shutting down the crosses. Okay, so looking at that, Kabanda. Now let's look at this. Now we are defending. Okay, so we've got one. So I should really be seeing them, show them to the flanks. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're keeping them on the flanks. Now this person is not doing OIs. They're not involved. They're like, hey, not my responsibility. This is their responsibility. The only one that's going to show players on the flank is Maluk now. Okay, Maluk too late already. She can't do much. They close down the passing lanes. But this is a really good pass. Goes in here. And they did well. I like what my defender did. My defender actually did the right thing by only showing them enough space for them to take a shot. What this player should have done with better agility would have been to take the ball down under control and check back, right? But that didn't happen because the attributes aren't good enough. Okay, so fine. Okay, I'm still okay with this. I'm looking for bugs. I'm like, really, I saw one. I had one, and that's the last one I had. I mean, like, I was so angry that I didn't save it. Like, now I'm trying to look for the bug. I can't find it because I knew I used it with a specific formation, and I cannot go into the game and go like, oh, what formation did I play in this game? Because the game doesn't keep a damn record of it, which is very annoying for me. Okay, let's go. All right, so, okay, this is interesting. Now we've got the ball. Poor pass out, okay. Now let's see what they do. Okay, this already bad positioning. This bad, terrible positioning. Body weight, wrong spot. Rep, turned. Okay, not too bad. Now let's watch what she does. These players are gone wide. Nice. Okay, we're keeping the ball like sensible people. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, we gone out wide. That's it. You're in trouble. I got 3 on 2 already. I got enough players here to do an overload, and we created a problem on the other side. So now the question is, what does this player do? If they have the opposition instructions show the flank, they will not let me come inside. Okay. Or we have enough. This question now is, could the defender could this player have done more? Because it's too easy for us to cross. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, the player got in front of her. So it's too late. Yeah, too late. Could be a fitness thing, but yeah, it's way too late. Yeah, how I know I'm doing a job showing them to the flanks? I'm actually only looking at this damn stupid screen. Yeah. See, the ball goes right. Watch what happens here, right? There we go. See, it's really hard, no? Okay, I gotta do it on 2D full match. Then you all can see. Okay. Alright, let's do it in full match, okay? There's only way to see whether it's working in the OIs. Because the OIs will only work, you might not be watching the highlights. So, Neighbor. Yeah, if you want to know whether it's a bug or not, you gotta be willing to play 90 minutes. Okay, we got the ball. Sandstrom does well. Okay, checks back. Nice. Okay. I mean, I'm happy what we were doing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, doesn't want to try and beat the player. So we went for the cross straight away. All right, let's do something better. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to make sure these girls always cross the ball. Yeah, but you know why? Because sometimes they shoot, right? Crossing strategy. Okay, sorry. Standard near force. Wait, wrong play, is it? Right turn what? Okay. Right turn crossing lock because wide forward. Okay. This we can do it with her. Because the white four is always going to shoot. Yeah, so we do far post. Then we do this one. Far center, okay, fine. Done. I think I did it for everyone already. Then this one, yeah, done. So I get fewer funky shots at goal. Yeah. Okay, so we done okay. I mean, I think I unchecked one instruction. Okay. Done. Too late. I'm sorry, our tempo is high, passing is crisp. So it's pretty hard for them to take the ball off us. Yeah. Lundgren goes wide. Now let's see what this defender does. No, doesn't do anything. There's no time. Nicely done. Okay, well defended, man. Nyberg now, what will she do? Checks back. Yeah, we're not being stupid with the ball. I like this, man. Even on attacking mentality. Nice. Oh, I like my team, man. The way they spring. Oh, nice. Okay, look, what can this player do? There's spot here and there's a player here. There's nothing. The only thing this player can do to stop the cross is if there's an intentional decision now by the AI, you're having too much latitude down the flanks. I have to hard tackle you. This is a change that must happen during the game. Because ordinarily, they won't do it. Right? Cleared again. Not bad. Defended well. So the player went in for the challenge and prevented me from establishing myself there. So I'm still thinking it's okay, not bad. Right? The match engine is not doing too badly at the moment. Okay. Either that, yeah, that's typical, huh? Because you have to look at my attributes. We're a second division team, no? Like a lady second division team. Yeah. Does loss. Okay, this is good. This is good. Yeah, close down the angle straight away. So what can this player do? Go in, yeah, too late. Now she has to run all the way. Run. Okay, the winger. Now, okay, what does this player do? Okay. Is that a bug? No. Brilliant. Didn't get beaten by the pace. She put her leg out. Okay, what if I change his role? Huh? Which is what I see in a lot of other tactics, no? Let's play a pressing fullback. Pressing fullback. What's going to happen is they are going to put in the leg and I'm in trouble. Yeah. Am I willing to lose a title? No. Well, we just do it for sure. Okay. I don't want to. I'm in a race for promotion, man. Yeah, Lundgren gets the ball. Now I'm in trouble. No? Okay, so watch out for what this girl does, right? Okay, already moving high, already on the shoulder of this player in front. Okay, I'm very worried. Okay, she's a winger, so she's going to be high up. And now look at where she goes. Okay, when you play as a pressing fullback, right, this is what's going to happen. Or they're going to go early, and then they're going to try and win the ball, and they get sold. That winger that was there doesn't have time to do their job. So she's a pressing fullback. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, goes in, and goes back. Okay. Okay, pressing fullback. Look what she's doing. She's out of position, man. And then she goes up. And then she comes in again. So, all right, I'm not playing pressing fullback. See how the space is opened up. Okay, we're gonna take that out. Okay, I can see a lot of movement from the pressing fullback. I will never play holding fullback. That's defensive. They will never come out. Okay. All right. Now, if I wanted to make it harder for them to score, I will probably play a tracking winger. Let's see. So you got to choose your roles correctly, because the pressing fullback is got the most aggressive starting position to win the ball back. So if you are finding a situation where they're just dribbling past you, then why are you playing a pressing fullback? Yeah. So like just on the shots I saw, some of them could have been pressing fullbacks, but I wasn't sure, right? So far I just want to see. And so far we've been able to do quite well with the ball. I mean, I don't see any bad defending. Yeah. I mean, it's only 20 minutes of a full game. We have to watch it in full game. I'm sorry, guys, but if I'm going to end up in the camp that agrees that there's an issue, then I have to play the full game. And believe me, I played quite a few matches in full already. Yeah, with attacking mentality, I like what they're doing. Okay, that's normal football. Yeah, you tried to release Ritson into the space, but that was overhit the ball. Okay, no prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. I don't do it. Nope, this is better. Okay, you force them, they go down the flanks, give me the ball back. Cloudflare is down, that's why I'm seeing the chat kind of quiet. Haha. Yeah, I think Cloudflare is down. Again, the Cloudflare has been down today. So a lot of people might not have the access. But it's okay. Whoa, I like what we're doing. Look, is there a problem with fullbacks? No, what? I mean, we are attacking quite well. Now I see how we defend. Okay, track. See what's happened here, right? She's tracking. You know why? You have to track. You can't tackle. If you tackle, good night. So this player has to keep pace with this guy, the other player. So she's doing exactly the right thing. Some people are saying, you got to tackle. No. If you tackle and you miss, it's worse. Then you're out of the equation. At least this way, you can make the cross harder. It's the first thing people learn. That one, she checked the ball. She checked did the person check their run first? Let's watch this again, okay? This is the closest I've come to looking for a bug. Okay, run. Who checks first? There, she checks. Soul. So this player checked. This player got soul, right? So that's what a winger might try to do. So they, trick, some razzle dazzle. Okay, so doing some razzle dazzle on the flank, and lost balance. So she's got to rebalance herself. That got soul. That is skill. That's not a bug. So the only thing this player could have done at that point was chose decision making. Do I tackle the player or not? Dangerous position to tackle the ball. Any coach will tell you want to tackle here, you better make sure you win the ball, right? So it can't be a tackle, right? So no way. They tackled. So you see what? It's correct. Nothing is wrong. We done well. Hey, Spurs fans, how are you, man? So we did right, okay? We did opposition instructions, kept the player down the flanks, right? Okay, and hard tackle. That was a hard tackle from our opposition instructions. So if you this is soul, huh? This one, I'm sorry, huh? My player is hard tackling. This Wallin. Wait, Wallin, what is your position on the pitch? Huh? I don't think you are the group now. Wallin is only show foot, no hard tackle. No hard tackle on Wallin. So this one, my defender went in. So that part, if I was a manager, I'd be pissed. You should have stood your ground. Okay, set piece, right? Sometimes I think set pieces are the own match engine. Okay, there we go. Okay, comes in Rawson. You see this line here? Why am I adjusting my body to see if they're trying to do the offside trap? Yeah, gone in. This is poor decision making by this defender. Nyberg made a wrong decision to go in. See, people want him to tackle. He went in one. That's got sold. But still, I mean, is that a bug? Debatable. Did we see it all over the game? Only once. So far, only seen it once. And I've been playing on 90 minutes. So only seen it once. And it happened in a set piece situation. Now, I believe this is happening in set pieces and resets. So where I'm seeing most of this happening is in the set pieces, not in open play. And I think the set pieces, the reset could have a bug in there. That is what I suspect. Okay, so far so good. Okay, what is it? Beat for pace. That's it. Beating for pace. Good handling paper before leaving for work. Are you leaving for work? Oh man, that's tough. There we go. Read the play well. Came out the defensive line because our defensive line is high. Okay, I mean, I'm seen enough, I've seen quite a lot. I'm not going to go and sit down here all day. I have to see a real clear-cut bug now because I'm not convinced. I need to be convinced. Off work soon, I mean. Oh, okay, cool. Wow, you've been at work the whole day, man. That's 9 o'clock now. You are an educator, right, Spurs fan? If I'm not mistaken. A noble profession, if there was ever one. The heroes of the world. Hit the woodwork. Yeah, educator. I got a lot of respect for educators. A lot. Next to the noble professions are educators, doctors, nurses, and first responders. For me, those are the noble professions of the world. You put others ahead of yourself. That one, I got a lot of respect for those professions. Everybody's an educator to some degree or other, but few actually have the capacity to do it for life. So far, okay, they managed to get one chance in. Your sister's a paramedic. Wow, ooh, you got basically a hero family. My niece is a paramedic. Yeah, she's actually becoming on her way to becoming a doctor. But she said, "I want to be a paramedic for 2 years first." So she went. She actually has she can actually finish off a whole education. But she said, "No, I'll take time out to be a paramedic." So I said, "Okay, cool." So I mean, her parents said, "Cool, not me." She told me about it. I was so proud of her. And then after that, I find out she's getting married. I'm like, wow, a lot of things happening, man. Did you meet somebody interesting while you're saving their life? Okay, so far, I'm looking for something akin to a bad move, right? And usually when you see a bug, it's probably when you can see the goal. Okay, nice. Okay, what happens here? Then we tried to beat the player for pace. But wow! Maluk, after the fact, did you see that? She lost the ball, and then she took the player out. No, Maluk has got hard tackling. She put hard tackling on the fullback. She took the fullback out. I like that, man. I like that. She did. That's my kind of player. So far, we defended quite well. We defended quite well. Yeah. We really kept them away from our goal for long periods of time. The chances they've had, few and far between. And this 4-3-3 is one of the better formations. Yeah, let's see. You can't OI the guys in the middle, that's for sure. Now, because we got a stop cross, right, we're quite wide. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to remove stop cross. Because my problem right now is stop cross. Stop cross makes us wider against a narrow formation. Sometimes that can be a problem, especially this 4-3-3. Where's the other possession? Yeah, I'm going to remove this. Keep it balanced now, so that my width doesn't become too wide, because I'm seeing some instances of them playing passes, uncontested passes in the center of emergency. She'd be expert in an emergency room. Yeah, I guess so. She'd probably be good at trauma medicine. I was a teacher for a short while, in my life. Yeah. And I was teaching. Well, my gig was in an all-girls school. I never became a teacher again. I couldn't do it. I was like, I can't handle this, man. My father said, "Why don't you want to teach?" I went like, "I can't, man. Dad. It's difficult. It's difficult. Like the girls are doing everything to distract the teachers, and Valentine's Day, I had to tell the girls to stop giving me flowers. So I had so many flowers on Valentine's Day. It was incredible. I was like, I hated it. Like, yeah. And all girls school is like the worst place, man, to be a teacher. So I was like, Anyway, when you introduce yourself, you give your name, right? So you tell the girls, I'm your teacher. Then you go like, oh yeah. Then you can ask, okay, the first day in class, right, the worst thing I ever did was ask them, you can ask me any question. I'm an open book, ask me questions. The first question that came out is, do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, okay, that question is off limits. I left it. Yeah. I was really teaching for a while because I was pretty young and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I love teaching. I mean, I love the idea of teaching. I teach my son now a lot. Yeah. I guess I have helped students who struggle with learning. Yeah, children with learning disabilities. Yeah, I've handled kids with those, so I know how to reach out to kids. So I've worked with many kids before. There was a parent once that reached me, and they had a problem with one of their kids, and she had issues studying. And one of my teacher friends got in touch with me, and he said, "You want to help this family out?" So I went, and yeah, she went from an F9 to a B, man. The family was so happy. But I told the family she has to do exactly what I tell her to do. Otherwise, it won't work. Yeah. But it worked, I was happy for her as well. Oh, this is good football. We scored this goal. Oh my God. This is Samba football from my girls, man. See how much you're helping us struggling FM. Yeah, I mean, I like helping. I guess. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Now this player tried to tackle and missed the tackle, right? You can see it from here. See, watch this, right? Okay. Now, could this defending team have done any better? First up, their shape is terrible. But they're all in like decent spots, right? These two are on this one. These two, they are marking this group. This one is here. So this player is here. And there's only really this player left. All right. So what happens here? So this player does the right thing by closing down the shooting angle with his block. So the ball gets cleared. This is the part where you're in danger of a reset, right? So here it comes. Okay. We actually go wider because we are resetting. The defenders are looking at the ball. It was one of my criticisms last time, but the defenders don't look at the ball. Okay, all right. Okay, this player is already getting ready for a run. This player is getting ready for a run. So she takes a pass out, very nice. Chested the ball. Player comes in. You have to come in, right? This player is also going in. Missed. Chested the ball away from the player. Hey, that's a good move. I mean, to me, it's a good move. I mean, there's no collision physics in football manager. That's the problem right now. half the stuff we see sometimes when you think it's a bug, right, is collision physics. Okay, Wallin. Okay, that player put the leg out and lost out. Okay. Nothing wrong. Okay, done. Came in to tackle and then tackle. All the player lost the ball. What happened here? Okay, let's see, right? Okay, I'll go back again. Okay, 10 seconds. We got this ball. Okay, she's doing the right thing, showing her white. Okay, go. You can only use this part of the pitch. This player is now gonna come in and try and show this person white. Okay, didn't work. Ran out of legs. Yeah. I mean, they could have tackled her. Yeah, but I don't have hard tackling set on that goal. Okay, so what we'll do is opposition instructions. We set high tackle. Wallin is going on hard tackling, right? So let's see if this works. I know people say it's not working, so I'm going to find out. Okay. Hard tackle. And hard tackle this one as well. Don't let them get their crosses in. Now, apparently there is a change happening. So Wallin, we've already set hard tackling to a change. She's injured, right? Yeah, wingbacks, you have to give goal. You have to put them into space. If they've got a lot of acceleration, yes. But you have to put them into space. I've got a 3-4-2-1 that's quite nice. Okay, there we go now. Great ball out to Ritson. Takes it. Okay, now watch this. Already going the wrong way. Yeah, already went the wrong way. Lost balance. So is that a bug? No. She went the wrong way. Her body position was the wrong direction. So she went this way, expecting the player to go to the right. The player sold and went inside again. Now what does she do? Okay, she turns, lost the player. Then this one comes in to cover. Okay. And failed to cover very well. Hey, look, if people are going to say these are bugs, pretty hard, no, for you to convince SI. Because A, the player is doing their job, covering, putting a tackle. That was a damn good cross. So, but the AI has struggled to cross against me. Hasn't got many good crossing opportunities, right? Because it hasn't really happened. And this is the one formation that can hurt me the most. But look at what happened to the two wingers. 6.0, 5.9. We have completely destroyed their wingers. And we took off stop cross. After we took off stop cross, their midfield collapsed. So this is really important when you use the opposition instruction stop cross. You got to recognize when that opposition instruction could be bad for you. This against this midfield tree. Okay, what does this player do? Oh, okay, c'est la vie, such is life. Okay, now we go to this and go key highlights. I like this is not bad. I kind of funky this girls team. Let's go to the speed during the highlights. Okay, let's see what they do now. Okay, Lindstrom. Because if this is happening, right? If it's like wingers are too OP, is the role too OP, or if the role is too overpowered, then it's across every like you should see in every game. It cannot be. I'm not saying this game. I'm not saying that. Oh, is it because their wingers are better? No, then it fails the argument, right? Because a winger is dribble more. So if it's a dribble more instruction, it's got to be happening in every single instance, right? Ritson. Wow, Ritson played well today. 64%, 36%, totally shutting out the opposition. Ubda, as usual, is telling us a different story. Wow, we clobbered them. They played a decent formation of 4-3-3, but the substitutes they brought on couldn't play. I heard something really loud. Nyberg on form. So we are still only 1 point behind Elfsberg at the top of the table. So we're gonna see how this tactic does with our other team. And the thing is, semi-pro, right? Like where we are with the ladies, it can't training schedules don't work there. A bit sad. That's the reality. Yeah, it's what we have right now with Football Manager. Hopefully they address it. I don't know when they will. I mean, there's going to be a patch this week, right? So most likely the patch will come out on Thursday, like it did the last time. So I would expect the patch to be here on Wednesday or Thursday. And I suspect those of you who have long-term saves, that could be a good time for you to do it. I need to pause for a course. I need to go and check this out. I'll be back in a bit.
Turn on the mic, you're muted.
I was muted. Sorry, thanks. Sorry. Yeah, it was a bit of noise in the house, so I was a bit worried. Okay, so we're gonna carry on. We got a shot at the title. We got 2 more games left. Now the thing is, this stop cross is an instruction. You want to be careful with it. If you're playing against a 4-3-3, don't use it. Yeah, any other formation you're fine. Even if it's a 5-2-2-1, I'll use a stop cross. Yeah. Okay, we'll secure promotion. Okay, this is interesting. We are playing against a narrow diamond. Part of me doesn't want to stop cross. There's a part of me doesn't want to stop cross, no? Part of me wants to see what happens. Oh God, I hate this indecision. We'll just see what happens. Okay. Okay, I don't know, man. Look, did I take it off? So it's still there. No? You're gonna make me wider. No, I'm gonna take it off. My head says take it off. Don't see what happens. Take it off. Okay, I'm taking it off. It's too risky. Because they have the extra players in midfield. They go past. They don't have wingers. Go for it. They don't have wingers. Make it harder for them. Okay. All right. This is like, stop cross. See, even I'm not sure, right? There's no rule. I just watch the game. So I'm going to watch the game since this is a chance for us to get promoted. Okay. Nyberg with a throw to Videsio. Oh, nice. Goes in. It's a solo. No, it's... what a miss. What a miss. That was a good attempt. Okay. Oh, they're playing well. 7.0. We're putting pressure on this team to bring the ball out from defense. Yeah, they're going to have a problem because their wing backs have only one option is to go wide now. That's what we've done with the opposition instructions. So we have to watch out for them when they have the ball. So far, they don't seem to get the ball too often. Videsio goes back to Wikström, to Lundgren. We go up to Dolin. Dolin finds a reason to play the long ball over the top with this. So, okay, that header just came to us. Okay, that's easy. We're in the area. They can't tackle us. And it hits the woodwork. Oh, yeah. Once you get into the box, they can't tackle you. Crosby, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. Okay, we got a short corner. We can't see this because if I take this out, the FPS drops. Okay. Sandstrom. Okay. In the area. No, you can't tackle me now. Okay, Wikström. Okay, we got player free on the other side. A shot again. That's because it's Videsio is the wide forward. Wallem. Okay. Wikström. Sandstrom. That's a attacking midfielder coming back. No? Okay. That's a bit too deep, right? Okay. Nice. Yeah, we stopped them. Nice. Working. Opposition instructions are doing well. Okay. In here we go. Back heels. Ref. Come on. A bit of a rough challenge there. We get the free kick in the next beautiful place, man. Okay, this is where we can see bugs happening. No, we just saw a goal. A rocket. A bullet from Sandstrom. What a goal. Did it go over the wall or around the wall? Over the wall. Beaten. The keeper actually... too bad. Siminovic goes wide. Okay, what do you do? Good work. So far, so good. The defensive shape is excellent. They're holding the position. Okay, now what does Maluk do? Maluk will have to put pressure, right? Because he's a winger. The ball goes in, read the play. No passing options. Nice. You can also do Oppo instructions to hard tackle everybody. You can also do that. Yeah, that is also another one. If you don't see your players tackling enough, do oppo the whole team to hard tackle. It's a bit dangerous, but it does make your team a bit more aggressive in the press. Okay, we done this, gone in. Okay, no, now this is bad defending. Happened for the first time, right? I've rarely seen my girls defend that bad. The player came in. Is that a bug? No, it's only one highlight. It has to happen every time before it becomes a bug. Sandstrom, beautiful ball deep, and it just goes over. Okay, we're gonna go to key. All right. There's a lot of Wallums in this league. That's the second one I've seen. Just seniors. Plays it through, defended. Okay. Players all came back to defend. All right, they're blocked at the moment. Okay, they're all stepping up because I think I'm playing a high block. Let me see. Yeah, I'm playing a high press. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this press to a mid block now. All right, we're going to go into a mid block instead. Okay, go. Okay, nice. Sold. Still not too bad, no? Uh-oh. Okay, I mean, there was a bit of razzle-dazzle in the box, but they couldn't bring her down. Other than that, the first one, yeah, she could have done a better job standing up. But still, football, right? Like, cannot be perfect, what? Okay, nice work. Terrible pass. Okay, good work. We won the ball. Okay, beaten for pace. Comes inside, checks in, crosses, sets up the beautiful second goal. Okay, a bit of question marks here on the left. I noticed already. There was a bit of like you see, this person came in, right? She came in at that point. The question was like here, this pass is played, and this player is here. Lindquist, right? That's the name. Okay, was it Lindquist's fault? No. Lindquist is in the right position as a back. For them, Morningstar or Melon Star comes in. Okay, this player, and this player. There are 4 players who could have stopped her. All right, she is running this way. God only knows why. If she is coming out, then by design, I think the developers would have gone, you have to cover because this guy is going, which some people believe that should be the case. All right, now she's holding a position, so she will go in now. Right, correct. So she's gone in too late because this person stayed back. I'm attacking, so I haven't seen this happen to my team. Okay, so it's only happening to other teams. So this can only be instructions that have been being used or the roles that are being used. This one got sold by the pace of my player, then got sold again because once inside the area is too difficult. Yeah. So the question, I'm like wondering, man. Like, it's so, you see, this is the problem. It has to be a clear, like, issue, Like, would have been a good time for them to hard tackle my play? Yeah, there would have been a good time. Like, much earlier outside the area, right? So let's see what happens. Yeah, so we go. Okay, now this was angle, correct? That's right. I don't see it, I had to see more. I know that's the turn and the dribble, there's a bit too much there. I mean, players are dribbling a lot. Okay. But against me, I shut them down because the opposition instructions and hard tackling. So it would seem that the AI isn't doing it for itself. So because this is how I see the game working, right? Okay. If I can do it, the AI can do it. If the AI can do it, I can do it, right? So that's as simple. So if I can do it, it's not a bug. That's how it is. It's a very simple way for me to think. That means the AI can do better. So it's 3-0. This will be enough for us to get promoted, man. Check. there's a lot of unbalanced players like here as well. There's another unbalanced player. She should have gotten it a bit closer. That I would agree. There is an issue with the defending. I think players need to come in a bit tighter on opposition players. And that could be down to the fact that they are not using OIs as well. Because if you look in this game, right, the game does all the advice that is given to us by the assistant manager is always target a specific player, right? As far as I'm aware, I'm the only person, one of the very few people that actually does angle instructions to players. Like, I want you to show this formation wide all the time because I've got a specific way of playing. So could it be that the AI is using traps, like trap outside, trap inside, which actually opens up space and allows players to get past them? Because a trap always does that. You go use any trap, you're telling your players, hey, you know what, come down this way, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There we go. That is correct. I want my girl to do that. That is exactly what I wanted her to do. Go in. And she did it. So it's definitely she worked. She actually tried to stop and got challenged. Yeah. I mean, she failed, but I'm happy she tried. That means to say that defensively, my instructions are correct. Clear. Oh, she's going to have too much time on her hands. Gets into the area, you can't do anything. We set up for the fourth. Yeah. I think it's the AI right now. I believe it's the AI. Because if I can do it and the AI can't do it, it's not a match engine thing. It's the AI. The AI tactics are not good enough. And I've always believed that to be the case for many years. I always believe that the AI formations are not good enough. They are still not good enough. Some are very good, and I can tell because the AI formations are a function of the researcher's tactical knowledge itself about the game. So I know some teams, when I play against them, I know who the researchers are for those teams, and I get okay, I know this, I know who's researching this, I got to be careful about this team. The tactics will be good. And I'm right. I once played a match against one AI team, and I was 1-4 down. Then I remember, oh no, it's his team. The tactics will be solid. And this team was not one of the top 5 teams. Yeah. I believe that the AI's tactics may not be correct, but then I don't play with the AI tactics, right? I don't know what they're doing. We did right, man. We completely funneled the wing backs had no game in this game. 0 game. We funneled them wide, we shut them down, and completely devastated Harken at home. Sorry. And with that, we are promoted. So the ladies get promoted before the men. The men are still there waiting for their chance. Yes. We have played 25 matches. We got 1 game more. We play 1 game more than Ellsberg. Ellsberg have to, hopefully they get away. But we did enough. We did enough to get promoted. It was an easy victory for the ladies who now head into their last match against Uppsala. We play them in 8 days' time. The men are, I think, away in Ibiza for their end of the year holidays. They must be on a holiday, man, because it's November. Okay. Oh, the men are back. They're playing Hertha Berlin next. Okay, all right, the men are here. Okay, it's time for the men now. Okay, they're playing Kaiser. We're going to load the tactic. I just did it, right? So, what was it? Where was it? Last save. You can't even do last save in time. So annoying. I think it was Kaiser. God only knows what I call the thing. BTN Kaiser new. That's the one. Okay, this is a new one. All right, we got our players. Then we come into the opposition instructions, make sure that these are set. Yeah, these are all correct. And then we go to tactics. The tactics will have the hard tackle in there. Let me just confirm. Yep, stop cross is there. Okay, team shape is all set up. We got Tam, Skaita, Kun, Sunny, Harvin, Elvedi, Kim Ji-soo, Jolie, Emrelli, the Rascal. Jolie is not 100%, so who else can play as a right back? Zimmer. Okay, Zimmer will play as a right back. I have no idea if he's any good. I'm just picked him and just asked him, you got to be a right back today. Robinson. You definitely have to be in the team. Okay. Okay. And Ritter can play here. Emreli, Hansik is playing here. And then I don't have a lot of pace in this team. This team is like slower. Okay. Afiz! How are you, man? I like your aggression. Why didn't you play here for a change? They say you're not a good player, but I'm sure you want to prove everyone wrong. Then this player's decision making is quite poor, so he's going to sit on the bench. Then what about this guy Zimmer? We just put him in. His composure is bad. His decision making. Okay, this will be fun. Let's see how he does. Okay. What about you, man? Ronstadt, you're not here. Okay, so filter unavailable players. Okay. Who else have we got? We got Siegel, the Meagle. No, he's not playing. Wikisia, okay, he can play on the flanks. I think one of these players is not good enough. Robinson, you're out. Okay, Wikisia is coming. Okay. Ali Dudu. Okay, all right. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, quite a number of players who have never played for us are playing today. We are nowhere near the top of the table. Okay, compared to the ladies. The ladies are top of the table. This team is nowhere near the. So now they got a bit more license to change tactics because the women have done it already. Okay, so they have to use the same tactic at least for this game. But the women have done it, so they don't have to change tactics. Their season is over. Okay, so we are playing against that formation. The 5-2-3. Oh, goal. Yeah, too easy. They turned my player and got it in. We didn't do enough to stop the cross from coming in. Yeah, sorry, the header, he couldn't get to the ball and that's it. Game over. They can't do much. Oh man, the player is so slow to react. Is there a shout I can use to wake my team up? I've never played it. This is the first time I'm playing against this formation, so it'll be interesting. Kim Ji-soo. Kral goes to Zimmer. Goes wide. Nice one from Saita. Semi-iron. So the first goal was from a throw-in, right? There was nothing much I could do. So let's see what happens now. Hansik squares it. Oh, we got the equalizer. That's an instant response. What a switcher play. I love this. Look at Elvedi's pass. What a ball to Hansik. He's free because they're so narrow. They're inviting the cross. Bam. Yeah, I think they're inviting the cross. The 3 defenders got so loud. No, they were a corner. They got 3 defenders. No, where are they going to go with this? Oh, no. This is not good. Yeah, at the moment I see 3 defenders, I say, okay, that's it. We're in trouble. They went far post, and I defend all my corners near post. Yeah, most of all my tall players are here. Nobody's here, man. Yeah, you go into the far post. That's 2 set pieces, 2 goals. Throw in and corner. Come on, boys. You can do better. Already. Don't make me change tactics. I do not want to change tactics. Kleiner, what a ball. No. Okay, goes that way. Red by Sami Sahin to Skaita. Skaita is going to get into the area. Brought down. Penalty, ref. No, it's not. That was the first time I seen a collision, no? Ever in Football Manager. Like, as in the bot. Oh, no. Can't show it to me, can you? Damn it. The game is like that. I did complain. I said, why don't you give us a chance to scroll back the highlights to see things? They've taken that away from us, man. The whole matchday experience is so different now. It's like, if I see something really nice, I want to go back to it. I can't see it anymore. Yeah. It's like we are playing an arcade game. No more it doesn't feel like I'm like watching a 90-minute game as well. Sometimes you can go to the highlights, go 90 minutes and scroll and see whatever you feel like watching it. Now it's a different game altogether. While I do like the tactical side of it, the matchday experience is not that good for me. Yeah. Because I like to dive deep into tactics. And when I don't get a chance to, I don't get happy. Oh no, defended, but quite poor. I think they're inside forwards and they're quite good inside forwards. And really has to go wide. We're not making much inroads against this formation. Skyter is not having a good game. He's a wide forward. He's not getting behind his team. So I'm gonna in possession is a wide forward. So I'm gonna try. I will just leave it. Yeah, we'll try our best. We are underdogs anyway in this match. Hertha Berlin, no. This is probably they got relegated. Still probably have their top tier teams and top tier players in this team. There we go. We're trying to show them why, but they keep beating us for pace. Yeah, they keep beating us for pace. It's gonna be really difficult. Okay, what I can do is change formations. Okay, so what we're gonna do is change. Sorry, you can't change formations. Another bug in Football Manager. See, now if you wanted to like go back to an older system of yours, you can't. Yeah, it won't let you. So if I get them to track, they're too defensive. What I can do is drop my defensive line slightly. Okay, so we can go into a mid block because I think that's not this high block is not helping us. We go into a mid block. Defensive line is still higher. Defensive line will be the same. Okay, so I think we can't play a high press because they're getting past me a lot. So we go into a mid block and try and see whether or not we can buy us some time. I think mid block will be better for us, not a high block. Okay, at least the attacks have stopped, and now we are attacking, which is a nice sign. Freeze back to Klein, Hansel, back to a feast. He gets the ball, slips a pass, nice 1-2 Hansik, and in the area. And it's Zema over the top. Well, there is potential here. We're only one goal away from leveling the match. Okay, we just have to be furious with our team and wake them up. And then we come inside here, and then furious with them. That should be enough. Yeah, my mistake was they were a better team, and I was playing a high block with a 4-2-3-1, which doesn't have I should have gone mid block. That's clear to me. It's a bit late now. It's a bit late. Hopefully we can do something. Semi Sahin, Jan Zimmer. We're still in the top half of the table, so I'm not worried because this is also a team that was tipped for relegation. We picked 2 teams tipped for relegation. Oh, nice. Go. What a pass! But he missed it. Okay, it's not like I'm not making. It's not like it's a good. It's not. Hey, this tactic is good. He's gotten into some really good goal-scoring positions. We should have leveled the match, man. We should have leveled this match a long time ago. He was through. Oh my God, what happened to this guy? He's very frustrated. He's got a 6.18. We're gonna have to take him off. I bring Pratin. Pratin has been cold frozen for a while because he's played really badly with it, not taking his chances. Darjit, please, I can't seem to save my tactics. I can't select a path to save it. What am I doing wrong? There's no way. You can't save your tactics using the path. Yeah, you can't do that. So basically, all your tactics will be saved to my documents. So when you save it, it goes to my documents. So that's the only way right now. I know it's a pain in the butt, but that's the way the game is at the moment. Yeah, so it's pissed off quite a number of people, including me. Because right now, in previous editions of Football Manager, you could save it in your E folder, G folder, F folder, Z folder, whatever folder you want to fold it to. It does, like Dropbox, name it. Yeah, you can go there. Now, it defaults to that because I think I don't know probably what the reason is, but I think they will include that feature eventually, for us to be able to save it to any drive that we want. Because right now it's automatically either going to a default documents folder or to the cloud. And the console version of Football Manager 26 is actually very not bad. No, it's quite good compared to the oh my god, what a goal compared to the PlayStation or Xbox version. What a goal! The touch was, oh my god, we leveled it 2-2. What a crack from the edge of the area. They couldn't close him down. Elvedi, they pulled him back. A player defender tried to get there, but it wasn't enough. Whew, the goalkeeper was totally beaten. Kim Ji-soo, our goalkeeper, our libero, or last man, or whatever you want to call him. Because we are playing the diamond pivot in this tactic. Yeah. So there are risks with the diamond pivot. But they do give us an extra player in the midfield transition. Ball goes wide, defended. Nice. Yeah, we're defending against the cross, baby. Come here. You won't. Come on. How many more set pieces does this opposition need to score goals from? Okay, we beat him. We'll pace Kaita in the area now and then takes a shot and goal. Yeah, wide forwards, that's a problem. Wide forwards, you cannot. They always shoot. In possession, you die. Stop being a bloody wide forward. You're not a winger. Yeah. And I'm going inside here and I'm telling you to cross the ball. Idiot. You shoot one more time, I kick your ass from here to China. Damn it. That was stupidissimo. Epitomized. So what? We are doing a focus play on one side only, right? So that's 3 set pieces, 3 goals. I've been robbed, man, in this game. 3 set pieces, 3 goals. Yeah, we don't have a tall team. What can I do? Yeah. I thought we did enough, no. We deserved a point from this game. We do not deserve to lose, man. I could have, I'm angry. I'm very angry. I'm a bit disappointed with our team. Kaiserslautern fall to late defeat. True, but we are there on the table. We're not embarrassing ourselves. 17. We still got a long way to go. This season is not over yet. Okay, I can still win this title. Okay, all right, guys. The ladies have finished the season, so now you have full license to do what you want to do. Okay. No 4-3-3. We got a whole suite of tactics. Like, I love it when I've got 40 over tactics. I'm deciding which one to use, no? Okay, let's order them so I can see the latest one. The latest one is the funkiest one. My latest tactic is the funkiest. It's 20, 30, 20. Machine head. Okay, the machine head system. Okay. All right, we got to go machine head for the next game. All right, quick pick first. Do we have players with Gyamfi, Elvedi, Search? Search. I guess you can play here. We got no players against Jama. Gyamfi has got 14, 15 composure really bad. Jolie will go up. Robinson and Kunz will be here. Ritter and Skyta will be in the middle. Pratin will be there. All right. How do I defend? This guy is going to come back and form a 4. So Haas will drop in here and form a 4, and Jolie will shoot up. Boom. So Haas will come in, search already. Then Jolie will be here. Gyamfi is the other defender. He's gone here. No. That's not the way it's supposed to work, man. Okay. So we're going to put you here. I need this guy to be one of the... Okay, let's focus on getting our 3 defenders in first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's supposed to be the fullback. Jolie? Yeah, Jolie will be here. Yeah. So Gyamfi is not playing. All right, so Haas will come in here, form of 4. Gyamfi can come here. Okay, so Gyamfi is here. Out of possession, let's see. So I'm not in both already. Okay. All the rest are not touching. It's only you. Okay. You will shift and these 4 come across. Jolie will be here. Already will be here. So Alvedi has to be playing here. Right. So the question is Gyamfi for search. Okay. So search is actually. I tell you what, you clear the selection. Clear the squad. Okay. Easier if I do it without looking at these guys' names. Okay. All right. So we got. We guys go until the actual day itself. On the day, we'll tell the players where they're playing. Like typical management, no? Like you don't know who's playing until the day you're about to go out. Today you're a left back, you're a right back, huh? And you're gonna move into this position. What? But we have never used this tactic before. Don't worry, it's FM26. Tactical familiarity is useless. Okay, all right, sir, if you say so. Yeah, I'm gonna use this tactic. I just made it yesterday. This morning. It's called Machine Head. I was thinking of a tactic that was drop really deep, right, and then defend but have a punch going forward as well. But it's still relatively defensive. There's one more that I've got, which is a bit more psychotic. That's a very top heavy system. It's got 5 in attack and 5 in defense. And then it flips and becomes a 5-4-1 defending and a 1-4-5 in attack. Yeah. So in attack it's a 1-4-5, in defense is a 5-4-1. So it's like a reverse of each other. There's so many things you can do right now with the match engine. But one way is this has become tactics manager, not football manager. No, it's not football manager. No, it's tactics manager. I'm telling you guys, this is not football manager. People tell me it's football manager. Really, you can't even start unemployed at the moment. It's bugged. Yeah. And then you can't manage the youth team. It's bugged. If you are in the semi-pro league, you can't create a training schedule. That's bugged. So yeah. So those areas of the game are quite bugged. So okay, let's go match day. Tactics. Okay, so our plan is where is it? This one, right? Where's Machine It? The ladies are back. Joy Pepper. Guess what, girls? Last game of the season, you're playing Machine It. Okay? Don't get worried. Yeah, you all have to play the same tactic. Where's Machine It? We got to clear the squad first. Otherwise, they're going to get confused. They're going to see this. I don't even know whether they can play the system. Okay. So we're going to go load. Machine It. There we go. Machine It. Okay. Machine It is loaded. Okay. So now, no quick pick. You cannot allow the assistant manager to quick pick. Okay, so that's going to cause a problem. Okay, so filter first. We want to see our goalkeepers. Walner, who's the goalkeeper? This is the first time I'm actually checking to see who's my goalkeeper. Wow, both of these are my goalkeepers. Oh my god. Who's got the better reflexes, one-on-ones and handling? 11, you. 12, 11, 12. So you start. Okay. And you are on the bench. Huh? I cannot pick you like that. I have to actually give you the position. Okay. All right, done. Goalkeeper's done. So now for the defenders. Now defenders, we want this one to be the left back and this one to be the right back. Okay, so who's the left back in our team? You're right back. You can play. Wait, let me see. You actually decent DM. Hold on, you stay here first. Betty Davis. Okay. Lundgren is a defender. Wikström is a defender, but she can play on the right. Lindström is a defender. Okay, so you are playing here, and you are playing here. Okay, this will shift her to the right back's position. And then we got Lundgren, who's another defender. You play here. Okay, now who's our left back? So these two will shift and become part of a 4. When we're attacking, you become a defender. Now a right back. Nyberg can be a right back. Okay, so Nyberg can be the wing back and then turn into winger. Nice. Okay, all right, you can be the winger. Okay, Nolan, you will be a wing back on the left. Let me see. Okay, Olsen will play on the left. Okay, so when defending, you become the 4 here. You become the wing back here. Okay, done. Okay, now for my defensive midfielders. I will have Wikström and Darlin. Okay, so Wickstrom will play here and Darlin will play here. Where did Wickstrom go? Wow, Wickstrom, you went missing. How come you went to the middle? What the hell is wrong with this game? I worked so hard, no? Somebody went missing. Wickstrom is not here. Wickstrom is supposed to be here. Okay. You're supposed to be here. Okay, darling, go back here. I say go back here. I say go back here. Oh, so I'm using the both screen. Okay. Which works what? Wickstrom. And then out of in possession. Come in here. Stupid game. Lundgren. Wickstrom, Darlin, Wickstrom. Wickstrom now is there could be two Wickstroms, no? I got both of them mixed up. Okay, so we got the defender here. So this is the DM, right? So the DM is the number 20. She's gone forward. Okay, good. So we go back to our defenders. One of you is not playing. There, Lindstrom, correct. Lindstrom is playing here. Okay, let's just put Lindstrom here first. There we go. Lindstrom is now in position. Thank you very much. All right, now we go to our midfielders. Okay, we're gonna play this. This one is supposed to. She's supposed to shift into this position. Yeah, you're supposed to be the free roll that comes in here. Okay, all right. So the free roll is gonna be the genius in the team. Meluk. Yep, Meluk. You will come here. You will play the free roll. Correct. You drop into the right spot. Sandstrom will play here. Nice. And then the last one is Nastrom, if I'm not mistaken. Nastrom can also play as a striker. Hold on, let me see. I got one more. Oh shit! I hit quick pick. Oh no, I hit quick pick. That's the last thing I wanted to do. Oh no, I went to quick pick. Maluk, Olsen. Maluk drops here. Okay. Olsen will form a 4. Olsen, Nolin, Lundgren. No, Nolin is out of position already. You dumb idiots. Okay. Okay. No. This is terrible. This is what I wish that they could lock it down, no, instead of just doing it this way. Yeah, I hate it. I hate this part of the thing because you cannot tweak it the way you want it. So Olsen, Lundgren, Lindstrom, Davis. Olsen, Lundgren. Lundgren can come here. There won't be any effect on the tactic. Yeah, Lundgren and apparently these two are tight, linked already. I don't know why they did it like that. No. So Lindstrom comes here. Okay, Lindstrom is there. Lundgren is here. Okay, so this one was linked just now. Nyberg and Wickstrom is here. Then got Davis. So we got these three. And then Davis, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So Davis is supposed to be, oops. Oh, God. Davis is coming here now. Okay, so Davis comes in here. Then up top. Okay, we got Maluk, Nastrom, and Sandstrom done, right? Okay. Filter, I better not screw up the white midfielder, no. Okay. All right, thank you very much, Adaljet. All positions. Just what is no Videso or Greno. Videso is not bad. Stromberg is also quite okay. Stromberg is good. Stromberg. We leave Nastrom here. Nastrom can be the second striker. No, I think Stromberg is better as the second striker. Yeah. Videso is good creator. Wagland has got some goals. So I tell you what we'll do. Nastrom, you come off. Done. Okay, Wagland go there just to find out if this works. These two are not very good in this position, but it's okay. Now we got a right back. The right winger. Right winger can be Videso or Ritson. Okay, we get Videso to be the right winger. Done. Okay, now apparently Videso is terrible as a wing back. Okay, I don't care. Okay, now we're gonna have to pick everybody for their various positions on the bench. Lily, Rosalind, never. I don't know who you are. And this one. Let's see how this team does. Okay? They never use this tactic, you know. They do either. Zunza, I'm doing well, man. How are you? I'm doing well. You can't save tactics during the. This is the Mr. Sam. Just hope you know you can't save tactics during the game itself. Yeah, you have to do it outside of the game. Otherwise, it doesn't work. All right, here we go. We have already secured promotion. If we win this game, we win the. I don't know if we win the title. It depends on Ellsberg's match. Okay, so this one is gonna be full on defend, and attack. I got one low block tactic, but this is not really low block. No? This is just a fake looking low block system. So all these players have never played in this position before. I think we can drop this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, once they're in the box, right, we can't do much. I want to see how this team does, because obviously Videso cannot play in this tactic. She can't. She's not a wing back, right? So that's what tactical familiarity, positional shit, and all that means, right? So, but in the tactics tester, we want every single game changing tactics. So I want to do all this, man, with this team too. Okay, go in, nice. Okay, she went in, but she couldn't dance around Olsen. This is all one block. She went all the way in, boy. I mean, so far so good, but too bad. She couldn't do much. Betty Davis on the ball. Plays a pass to Maluk. Maluk now finds Videso. We switch into our more attack, five, whatever you want to call that tactic. The 5-2-2-1. Nice, won the ball. Maluk in the area she goes, and then yeah. So this is a 5-2-2-1. That defense is a 4-2-4. But it's very specific. You need the specific players for this position. Like you need wing backs and wing backs for your tactic, like two wing backs in your system, so it plays nicely without any positional hit. Yeah, because you need this guy to be a wing back who can play as a winger. So usually you get a lot of fullbacks in your team, right? Then after that, you swaps into attacking wingbacks here. They go up. I mean, they're not advanced wingbacks or wingbacks. So it's actually a very solid defensive system. So I find that this can work now on Football Manager quite well. But naturally, you do need players who can win the ball in the air, because you are going to see crosses occasionally. So, you don't have that and you're in trouble. But these two positions, I found that I can use like players like Mo Salah playing here as well. Yeah. So sometimes I force Mo Salah, grumpy face and all. Hey, now tomorrow you're a wing back, learn how to defend. Out of vengeance, because you know how sometimes he doesn't perform very well, right? So this is like a 4-3-3, which in my opinion is a very strong system on Football Manager 26. But so far, yeah. We are newly promoted team. Ellsberg 0-0. We're trying our best to. So far they haven't had many chances. 0.8, one chance for 0.8. Okay, we have only created 5 and 12, not many high quality chances. Then let's change our Videso now to somebody who I think can. Wickstrom was supposed to be playing as a right back. Oh, sorry, that was my mistake. Yeah, this was my mistake, man. Okay, this Wickstrom and Davis are supposed to swap. She's supposed to be here. Davis is supposed to be in front. Okay, out of possession. Yeah. Okay. That's what I mean. No. You absolutely need to know your players. I've gotten to know the ladies quite well already. Yeah. So figure out who was supposed to be playing. All right. Defending still okay. I mean, yeah, this is a tactic that's meant to, work hard and deny teams easy scoring chances. We're going all the way, man. Ellsberg already won 1-0. Yeah. If we score one goal, we'll probably top the table. But I don't care. We already got promoted. Yep. That's it. I'm okay, man. Oh. Alright. Okay. It worked. With the girls, even though they are pretty shameful. Because the reason why I wanted to create this shape, I like the 4-2-2 shape. Nice. So these are white midfielders, is fullbacks. The question is, then this one I can mod it no later. I'm gonna mod it too. For the men, they're gonna do this now. Yeah. The arrowhead. Okay, so I can do this in games. So I can push these guys high up the pitch as wingers. Okay, and then when we lose the ball, we're gonna have to, these guys are gonna have to bust the gut to get back. So it depends on how the match is like. But the ladies are true. Okay, that's not too bad. Now there's the men's turn. Oh, next month? What the hell? Oh, the women. Yeah. Next month. We don't have to come back until next month. Okay, go. Holiday. League over already. Now we can concentrate on the men. Okay. So for the men, shift, escape, next match. Yeah. Let's see how they do. The Machine 8 system, I used it with my Borussia Mönchengladbach team, and they beat Bayer Leverkusen by 4-0. Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen had they didn't have any clear-cut chances, and then not many. So let's see how we do. And we lost 2 games on the trot, so this is the perfect time to try it. I should have carried on holiday 23rd. There's still a long way to go. 5 more days. Okay, man. Well, last thing. So we're gonna have to try this next game. Right. Let's see how this team does with this tactic. Yeah, we gotta do it the same way again. Both. Now that I know this is a bit wonky. Let's go with the defenders. Goalkeeper first. Kral goes into goal. This is the easiest position apparently. Okay. Then defenders. Okay, we can play. Okay, Already will be in the middle. Okay. And then we got Haas. Haas is a left back. Yeah, Haas is a left back. Robinson Jolie is also a right back. So he can play here. Then we've got Haas, he can play here. Then we got Gyamfi, he can play here. Alright, so we got this done. Alright, next we got Kim Ji-soo. Kim Ji-soo can play here then. Okay, alright, Kim Ji-soo is there, Jolie is there. So they shift and become a 4. Next we got our defenders. Our Klein Heisel also is a fullback. Okay, alright. Actually, he plays here now. Okay, so that means that you are on the bench, and you on the bench, and you on the bench. Okay, done. So we got them all on the bench. All right, next we go to the defensive midfielders. We got Kunz who will be here. And then we've got Sami Sayan will play here. All right, done. Then defensive midfielders will get this guy to be on the bench. And Luke Robinson to be on the bench. Done. All right, then we got the attacking midfielders. Attacking midfielders, we got Rashi here, and we got Hansik here. And then we will have to play with Skaita here. Wait, let me think. Skaita is actually... Also, we got the option of forcing him to play on the wrong side of the pitch. Okay, I will tell him to play here. It's not his position. Then we've got Emrelli as the you're tracking. Okay. We got Ritter as well. Ritter. Okay, Ritter. Alright, done. Now we are gonna put you on the bench. You on the bench. And you on the bench. Okay, let's go. 8 out of 9. Okay, I missed out one player. Pratin. Okay. Done. Let's go. Will this work or will this fail? Time to find out. They have never used this tactic before. The girls just use it, so they have to use the same tactic. After that, they're free and easy because the ladies won't be playing for a while. We'll have to go and scout and see what we can do. We're off. So how do the guys do with this formation? Wekesa is left-footed, so he's going to come inside. Yep. We are playing... good question. Who am I playing against? I have no idea who this team is. No, let's find out. We are playing a game against a team I have no clue about. Yeah, maybe we'll find out more from here. I have no idea who this team is, man. Holstein Clean. Okay. I don't know if I even pronounced that name correctly. They sound like a beer. Do they have a beer? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be one of those like matches, right? My goal is I don't want to see them get easy chances. Okay, the boys are coming back. Nice pressure. Okay. Yeah, they got it again. Nice. This is what I want to see. Hamsik coming out to put pressure in the center, and then, ooh, that was too easy. Too easy. Block. Too easy. They scored the goal too easily. They turned my player because I need to find out if we got bugs, right? Dribbling more and stuff like that. So I intentionally play this kind of a system as well. Let's see what happens here. So it turned. Yeah, he did. I mean, the defender is quite there. There are 3 defenders. No, you think, right? The 3 defenders would have closed down the area properly. They didn't. Yeah. So you see, it's like there's a premium on certain attributes. There must be a premium on certain attributes because when I was playing it with Borussia Mönchengladbach, where the team has got decent positioning and they got pretty good, decent positioning. I'm happy with their positioning. They did quite well. So I had to try this for a lot more matches. Kim Ji-soo to Elvedi to Jolly to Wekesa. Comes inside on his left foot because his left is the major foot. Hansik, Arita! Oh my God, is that the offside? We made it to the ASEAN Cup. Who didn't? Who is we? Who is we? I like, the ball's in the back of the net, but it won't count. Malaysia is not going to the ASEAN Cup anytime soon, that's for sure, because half their team it's not Malaysian anymore. They went and imported a whole bunch of foreigners and discovered that they have got some family ties back in Malaysia, which is hilarious. I mean, quite disappointing that the Malaysians actually did that. I'm not surprised either. Okay. Look like, yeah, it's not working for this team. This tactic might have to be binned, man, if it doesn't work. But I like a 5-2-2-1. But the idea of a fourth, maybe I don't think they have the players for it. And that's nice. The defending was excellent. That's what they should have done for the first goal. That's what I was expecting to see. Kim Ji-soo to Kunz to Hamsik to Emreli comes back as, linking up play. This is a 2-3-5, no, build out. Yeah, so your players here must be good. Kunz, Jolly, is patient build out now. To Wekesa, who's got a left foot, doesn't have a right foot. Oh, nice well. Okay, you only got left foot, no? Son, sets up, Ritter, the equalizer. He's only got, I was worried he's going to take a shot. Nice goal. This tactic, yeah, I know he can perform, but yeah, he's also going to test whether our players get into trouble. There, he's got a left foot, he's going to come in. Then he takes us. Oh my goodness, he didn't even go for goal. He did not. He set up his shadow striker. Ritter finds the back of the net. Okay, now we're putting pressure. We're playing it I think we're playing it as a mid block at the moment. Okay. Or not. Yeah, it's still a mid block. Higher defensive line. Defensive line is correct. More correct. Everything is correct. Okay. So nice. Mid block. Ritter. Go. We can say your left foot. Check it back. Nice. 3. Oh, what a goal. Machine head has got potential, baby. I call this tactic machine head. Nice. He's got left foot. Yeah. I was like, oh, then he used his left foot. No, because he's got no right foot. This guy has got absolutely bugger all right foot. What a Ritter with another goal. Coming in unmarked. Holstein Klein. There's 2 quick goals that we scored. Ritter with a brace. Ball goes long. This is ours, guys. No, it's not. Defend it. Nice. Okay. The defender hit the center. Who is he? Who is this guy? Alvedi. He got jumping reach. Oh no wonder. Lesson to self. Check his jumping reach before you put him there. Otherwise, he's never going to win a header. Maybe you go to the left, okay? Kim Ji-soo, Alvedi, I don't want to screw up. Kim Ji-soo, you go here. Alvedi, you go here. Kim Ji-soo will shift to the right with Jolly, so there's not much of a, there isn't a bad, shifter. Players getting out of position. Very nice. Here you go. Kim Ji-soo, now you're in the middle. Okay. I trust you more than I trust him. Very is good as a ball. Oi, ref. Send the hair out. RS. Kim Ji-soo. Okay. Look at this, man. Look at the boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. The positioning is perfect. This is nice positioning. Okay, now we see whether they do pass into space. Okay, Ritter. Where the ball? He splits the defense. Here comes Wikisa. Now you score. Oh no. When you want him to use his left foot, he goes and uses his right foot. Idiot, no, this guy. Wekesa is supposed to use his left foot. Hey, let's look at the other guy, Klein. What are you like? You got left only. Okay, better still. You come here then. Okay. Klein and Wekesa swap positions. Okay, so Wekesa is playing on the left. Klein will play here. Yeah, okay, go. All right, so we go. Oh man, that was funny, man. So I decided to take a guy who's only got one left foot. He's only got left foot, right? So you stick the guy with the only. He's only forced to use his left foot. So the guy who's got, you idiot, no. I mean, he's playing well, but I was quite pissed off. When you want him to shoot, he doesn't shoot. Oh yeah, now you got left foot. Yes. We took a tactical change because this guy only got left foot. All he's going to do is shoot. Oh man, this is something I love about Football Manager 26. Bro. It plays to the tactical changes you make, man. What a goal! You make a change to solve the players, you create for the other guy. Sweet ass. Oh yeah. Defensively, it's going to be rugged. Yeah, this is going to be rugged. It's going to be very hard to break down, especially if I'm up against another 5-2-2-1. Because we are defending as a 4-4-2. Machine head, baby. I love this tactic now. I need to play a bit more of it, but I think this will be one of my best systems this year. The machine head system is going to wreck a lot of teams. Yeah. There are many options with this tactic. I can go into an aggressive 3-2-5 or 2-3-5 as well. I can move the wingbacks higher. I can also drop into a 5-4-1 if I need to. Damn it. Defended very badly. They should have stopped the cross. Let me see. Forest. Well, let's see what has happened here. The guy came out of the defensive line too early. Okay. Ping. Standard drop. Yeah, that's the trigger press is too high. Yeah. Yeah, trigger press is way too high. It's so sensitive to the trigger press. Okay, no prevention of distribution. Go back. Yeah, go back. Oh man. Okay, go. Yeah, got in. The defensive line is still too high. Yeah, it's too high, no. Our defensive line is still too high. Okay, gotta go standard now. Okay, trigger press is still fine. Counter press, okay. In possession, fine. Tempo is fine. Attacking weight is fine. Okay, we're just dropping everything slightly. They scored a goal, but they had a good game. The opposition had a good game, but we actually recovered towards the end. It's a good win for us. So we are now fifth. We are 7 points behind table toppers Magdeburg. Kaiserslautern have a chance. So how are the rules like in this league? Do I have to be top 2 to get promoted? How do I find out? I'm very curious now. Club? Where are we? Which league are we in? I don't know anything. Where's the rules? Come on, where's the rules, man? Why do I have to find out? Why is it so hard to find out the rules? Huh? Isn't that information? Ins and out. About. Must be about. No? Records. Rules. There we go. Number of teams, dates, fixture, match rules. Yeah, so... I should look here. Promoted to Bundesliga as the top 2 teams, and then we go to the playoffs history. Okay, good. We got chance. We are, because the ladies have already got promoted, we have to try and match the feet. We have to match the feet. All right, guys. Fantastic time. I had a fantastic time. Machine Head is the next tactical system that we've created. It's a bit of a different one because I'm going to now focus on back 3 systems for a while. We've done a lot of back 4s already. We've done a 4-4-2. We did so many 4-4-2s yesterday. We did a 4-2-3-1. We got a 4-3-3. We got a 4-2-4. We got a 4-1-5. We've got and the list goes on. Okay, so we're going to now focus on back 5 systems for a change, so that all these people who play back 5 systems don't feel left out. So I want to thank everybody for coming to today's stream. I'm going to go to bed soon. I'm going to wake up early for the kids. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Hope you had fun. Once again, if you have questions, please look me up. I want to thank all of you for your continued support. And I hope you have a great day ahead, or whoever is going to bed with me, sweet dreams. Good night, guys.